Are you recording?
Yes.
All right, guys. Here is the Bushcraft tripod trebuchet. Take one. Yeah! It works. It works. All right. Now we got to make it even better. Take two with a heavier duct tape payload. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! This is take 3 of the tripod trebuchet. This time we've moved the loop closer to the end, and hopefully it will release this time with our duct tape. 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! This is take 4. Now what we've done is we've moved the launching arm this way to increase our lever potential, and that's the only change we made this time. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it worked. All right, so we need more weight. This is take 5. We have the arm in the same place, the same payload, the duct tape. We filled up that bucket all the way to the brim with rocks. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Let's take 5, same weight, same ratio. We moved the loop a little closer, and now we're going with a bigger payload, a soccer ball, to fill out the pouch better. Ready, Dylan? 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Nice!
It's getting near the tree.
Take 6. We have adjusted the arm again to increase the ratio of the throw arm. We've moved the weight farther down the end. Same amount of weight, same soccer ball payload. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take 7. We have everything the same except our payload has changed. We have a fairly heavy and deadly looking rock in there. So let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, trebuchet point. There we go. Nice. Hey, that was a great shot.
You told me to pull it.
He was telling me to go, but that's okay. That was take 9 with the soccer ball and the weight distribution as we did previously. 3, 2, 1, launch.
There it is.
This is take 10. We have added a new payload, a basketball. Also, we have filled up not only our bin with rocks, but we've added water into it to maximize our weight. So it's very heavy. Let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, don't.
Dylan, no.
Grab it. It won't hit you.
Let's
Go back and
all
pull
the way
it.
back.
Be careful.
Okay. All right, so you're going to have to pull it pretty good. There you go.
There we go. Nice. The water didn't even get out.
This is take 11. Retry with the basketball and the water added to the weight. 3, 2, 1, launch. That was awesome.
Oh no, I think I broke it.
All right, this is take 12. Basketball and water. 3, 2, 1, go. Give it a big yank. Nice.
Oh man. Got a car?
We got a.
It's on.
Oh, okay. All right, take 13. Basketball and water. Go, Dave. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh! I gave it a good yank. All right, this is take 14 with a football. 3, 2, 1, yank. Ready, and go. Whoa! Touchdown. All right, so we'd like to show you how our Bushcraft tripod trebuchet works. And we have the help of these fine young lads and lasses around here. So what we have here as our base, we don't have a traditional base. We actually just have a tripod here that only has one point of lashing at the top.
And a teepee.
Yeah, exactly, a teepee. And then on the other side,
Teepee.
another tripod. And all we did was adjust them to both be the same height. We didn't actually...
And a straight line.
Exactly. We didn't actually use a level or anything. We just, you know, eyeballed it. And then on the top we have our axle, I guess maybe you could call it, which by the way is not actually attached to the tripods. We just had it sitting here, and the weight from the system seems to be holding it in place remarkably well on both sides. So we could literally just, if I was strong enough, could lift this out of the place, but it's just really heavy because there's a lot of weight in here. Now, the launching arm is probably the weakest part of our setup. As you can see here, we have some bank line that literally is just kind of lashed between the two very loosely, and it's actually skinned up all of our wood here, and it's been sliding around back and forth. So we need to figure out a better bushcraft method of combining these two together. We don't really have a true axle point, a pivot point. So this is probably, with the inefficiency in our machine, comes mostly from here. But we like the simplicity of it. So really, this whole thing is just 6, 7, 8 logs, all approximately the same type size. This log, we probably could have gotten a longer one, but we were very impressed with the fact that it didn't break on us. And this one bent a little bit, it gave a little bit of give, but it actually held up pretty well. In the future, we could probably move the two tripods a little closer together, and more of the way we did this side, which we had a long leg on the back, and these two could almost be perpendicular and have some extra support to the side. So we learned a little bit from that. We'd also like to scale it up in the future. You know, this is about 6 foot tall, a little over that, but if we could go 7, 8, 9, 10, that would be pretty sweet as well. We wanted to go with sizes that were easy enough to work with and build, but that weren't gonna, you know, be incredibly inconvenient for just a couple of us. Now let's talk about our counterweight system here. As Dylan's demonstrating, this is very heavy. We have a bucket and it is filled with rocks. We filled up all the rocks we could find.
Water.
And then we put water in just to fill in the cracks and give it some more weight. So it is quite heavy. I have no idea how much it weighs, but I can lift it, but just a tad. It's quite heavy to lift. And we actually have bank line that's holding this up. It's been stretching a little, but doing a pretty good job. It made a pretty good counterweight, and we just had it tied with some other rope around this, and we just clipped it on with a carabiner here, which was pretty easy. Now our sling was just one rope, and we have a loop spliced in one side, and the other side is tied on there. And for our pouch, we actually just have a canvas bag, like a canvas shopping bag, and we cut down the seams on the middle and then kind of angled it to make kind of a pouch shape here. So it had a natural pocket in the bottom, but it doesn't fully envelop it. And this seems to work pretty well. And we actually used just one string and just kind of put this around the back so that we could adjust if needed. But it might have actually been easier to just tie from the ends of the pouch, the handles of the pouch, to back to the trebuchet. So that was basically it. That's how the design worked. It was very consistent, surprisingly. Oh yeah, thank you. And we used basketballs and footballs for it. So it was a fun project. We'll see if we can make a better one next time.
Yeah. Adios. Adios, baby.
Well, did I forget anything?